When I first heard it, I was like, okay, we got a pulse. When I seen him come, I was like, we got a heartbeat.
All of a sudden, Chappelle came out, and we were like, ah!
Dave Chappelle had no business being in Shreveport. It was only 50 Cent and his vision, along with Orville and the team, to get him here.
It was ridiculously packed.
Hadn't seen it like this since opening days of the Red River District.
It was just off the chart.
The vibe was great. It really was. It was upbeat. People were happy. People were smiling. People were talking to each other.
Humor and harmony brought harmony to the city of Shreveport.
I think what 50 Cent did was just gave us a blueprint.
It meant a lot that the first time it was done right. It meant a lot that the first time it shocked the world.
God led me here and showed me Shreveport could be everything I thought it could be.
I mean, he said it himself. He said, betting on me is a sure thing. I think the proof is in the pudding with humor and harmony being the first thing.
The Red River District in downtown Shreveport was once full of life, businesses, restaurants, entertainment, and nightlife. It seemed like the town never slept. It became a ghost town. But one rapper turned business mogul is showing this area promise once again.
All roads lead here to Shreveport, baby.
I knew it was gonna be something.
It's going to get bigger and better.
I knew people would come. Shreveport is uniquely situated in the Arctic.
Orville Hall, Big O, he and I have been working together on different projects for years. When he first got here, I first got here, we were both transplants, and we both had the same vision of Shreveport, which was a gold mine waiting for someone to find.
Shreveport fell on what they call shrinking city list. That list is where companies look when they're trying to see where they're not going to go, because business go where people go.
It was a daily challenge to get people to see downtown in a different light, to get them to take a chance, to get them to spend some money, move their business, move their residents, you know, just help us create that downtown that we wanted.
I remember growing up, going downtown, there was always festivals and events and restaurants and bars. There used to be a McDonald's on Texas Street. You know, and just over the years, the businesses started to decline. The nightlife used to be great, and then it started to decline as well. But let's not fool ourselves. Our Northwest Louisiana community, we're on a population decline. And so as you get more and more professionals moving away from an area, then you lose that opportunity for additional discretionary capital to spend on things of entertainment nature.
I actually have a photo in my place here in Shreveport of Texas Street with thousands and thousands of pictures on it. And that picture is from the 90s, and people just can't believe it because we've gone so far away from that type of vibrancy down there. So it was very reminiscent for me to see it and just be like, okay, we can capture this energy again.
So what I knew was the strategy just had to be get Shreveport off that shrinking city list so companies will want to come and discover what I discovered, what I thought was one of the most highly per capita educated cities I've ever been to.
What's most important is this building is paying for itself as well. Those tenants that were referenced in our speeches, those tenants are going to pay for this building, and we're not only going to make money, but again, we're going to be providing opportunities to our young people in this city, our workers in this city that want to be involved in the movie industry. So today is a big day for us. The part that my administration plays in this story, and I'm funny, I picked this suit jacket because I was wearing this suit when I did the announcement when we purchased Millennium Studios. And it was a hard-fought fight with City Council, finding the dollars for it, but we saw the vision for it. We were in communication with Orville Hall as well. You know, he was telling us, he was naming all the people that he was connected to. Millennium Studios is such a unique piece of property for filming, so we knew that, you know, with the film tax credits, if we had that property, we had some interest already that this could be massive.
February 2023, I get a call from him. And the simple question was, do they still have the tax incentive down there? And I gave him the biggest 3-minute elevator pitch on Shreveport that ended with, "Fifth, just come see me. Come see me here."
Mr. Hall is really high on Shreveport, and he was telling Mr. Jackson, this is a place that is right for you to have an impact and for you to do the kinds of things that you're trying to do.
1, 2, 3. This is different. This is a man who signed a lease for a gazillion years, having to do 80% of all production in Shreveport once everything gets up and running. That's a commitment.
And even though my administration didn't get to see it, like, Mayor Arsenault he's taking that ball and he's running with it, and we're seeing some powerful stuff with how he's working with 50 Cent and how the city council is extremely cooperative now because, they see that vision.
They are gathering the contract information to go in and purchase this building, and now look where we are.
Bringing G-Unit Studios to Shreveport is more than just a business decision. It's a commitment to fostering talent, to creating opportunities, and to investing in the community itself to build what I would need to be able to execute what I got going with G-Unit Studios. It's going to create a lot of jobs.
For example, he said, well, we want to use Independence Stadium. Well, we were very concerned about that because Independence Stadium in August is really, really hot.
I think they were concerned that people will wait till the very last minute to see how hot it actually would be before they would make decisions to come.
Some combination of a lack of interest ticket-wise, perhaps, and just the realization that it was just gonna be murderously hot, which would have required a whole lot more security for us and a whole lot more EMS capability. We would have been worried about people passing out from the heat.
So I think they learned that it's hot in August in Louisiana, and so they decided to move to the municipal.
We walked into this building that next day, and he was in awe of this building, and he was like, "I love this building." He said, "It reminds me of the Apollo." And he knew he wanted to do something in this building. We just didn't know what at the time.
Did he know the history of this building?
He did. I gave him the history as we walked through it, and I was like, "So now you need to mark your history in this building." And he was like, "I'm ready to do that."
So all the way to Shreveport. And then you had the municipal live in your face. It was through the roof. You could not believe how they was just coming out with all of these different comics. When Dave didn't have to say nothing. Dave Chappelle had no business being in Shreveport. It was only 50 Cent and his vision, along with Orville and the team, to get him here.
The comedy show. I laughed until I lost my voice. I cried, but what was so epic for me about the comedy show was the intergenerational audience. And looking across that audience and seeing Black, white, Asian, us dapping each other, us laughing, us crying so hard, us sharing together, and then we were in harmony.
I stood outside of Expo Hall, and the first time since 1996 when we opened up Harrah's, it was just buzzing and bustling with people coming in and out. I thought this building was transformed into something just so incredible, and when you saw pictures of it later, you're like, that's in Shreveport. It just was transformed with the lighting and the, everything that was going on. The energy in the room probably was more than anything else. You could just feel people being excited about being here, getting to see, the stars play basketball, and it was just energy.
All these different artists are just coming down. They just, they're all cool. Nobody's like, no pictures, please. Nobody is being rude. Everybody's able to take pictures, dap them up, speak to them.
And it was like everybody was happy. When I was down there under that bridge, I seen nothing but smiles.
You had the G-Dome energy, which was really cool because you got to walk around, sit comfortably, get your drink, and still watch the comedy show. So it was an immersive experience. You put that comedy show in any place in the world, and ticket prices of $400 or $500 or more. That was an A-list comedy show that only 50 Cent can make happen.
Why Shreveport? But why not? Shreveport is a phenomenal place. I've lived here all my life. And we can go and we can say Houston or all these other different places and be like, yeah, but why not Shreveport? Because we have so much to offer here. We have so much talent in our town right here, and we showed that during Human in Harmony.
So the Human in Harmony weekend was the culmination of a deliberate strategy for the great turnaround in Shreveport, and it started right here.